In the small village of Elmo, nestled deep in the forest, the full moon was a source of dread. For generations, the townfolk have passed down stories of werewolves, creatures that lived among them, hiding in plain sight, only to transform under the moonglow. When the attack on the livestock became frequent, suspicion spread like wildfire. The village priest was scattered, and soon the hunt for the werewolves began. Zara, a quiet girl with silver sticks in her dark hair, have always felt different. She was an orphan, raised in the outskirts of the village by an elderly woman who passed away when she was young. Though Zara kept to herself, she had always been kind and hardworking. Yet, the villagers treated her with an uneasy wariness. Whispers followed her wherever she went, and her plain complexion and piercing yellow eyes did not help matters. The night of the full moon changed everything. On that evening, the villagers' worst fears were confirmed. They spotted a werewolf-like creature fleeing into the woods. In the chaos, Zara was found near the forest edge, disoriented and covered in dirt. The villagers saw it as proof. They declared her a werewolf. Without trial and defense, they exiled her, forbidding her to return on the pain of death. Zara fled into the wilderness, her heart heavy with fear and confusion. Alone in the depth forest, she came to a startling realization. The villagers were right. She was a werewolf. On the night of the full moon, she transformed into the beast they feared, though she had never known it would happen that night. The truth of her nature had been hidden from her all her life. Despite her exile, Zara did not give up in despair. She began to learn the curse that plagued her family for generations. Deep in the woods, she discovered a forbidden clan of werewolves who had been also cast out by the human society. They took her in, teaching her to control her transformation and harness her strength. In them, she found a sense of belonging that she has never known. However, Zara could not forget the village that exiled her. She harbored no hatred, only a desire for justice and understanding. After years of training and mastering her powers, she returned to Eleanor, not to seek vengeance, but to offer the villagers peace. Her return was met with fear and hostility. The people still saw her as a monster, but this time, Zara stood her ground. She showed them that the true monsters was not those caused by fate, but those who allowed fear and ignorance to drive their action. Slowly, through her bravery and wisdom, Zara began to change their minds. Though she would never fully belong to that village again, she forged a new path. She became a protector of the forest, a guardian of both man and beast, living on the edge of both worlds, but fully at peace with her dual nature. The werewolf girl, once exiled, have found her place.